All right, guys. So in this next segment, like I said, we got basically Donald Trump's civil lawsuit where he was supposed to pay like 465 million for falsifying his business records, and I think this is like the last case against him where it just wasn't thrown out immediately after he won the fucking election. Uh, I believe this case was supposed to be against him and his sons, but I mean, like, what does it matter, right? I mean, like, that's gonna be their shit's gonna be thrown out too. So what does it matter, right? So I mean, this one, I mean, it was a big story today. I mean, it's on the face of all these all the newspapers that I read, whether it be the Washington Post, Axios, the LA Times, the New York Times, the New York Post, whatever. They're all writing about this, and it's just I just thought I'd make a video on it. I really think it's uninteresting because I mean, who thinks that Donald Trump's going to be held accountable for anything these days? Even I mean, like what I mean. I can just think of a million things that he's done that just has no repercussions to it. Whether that be the going against judges when he sent the Kilmar Abrego Garcia to Seacot, the slave labor camp. Uh, I mean, it's just too many things to even think of him just doing whatever the fuck he wants, right? But I'll go over it. Ooh, wait. Okay, yeah, I don't know why that was fucking up, but yeah, I mean, I mean, honestly, it's kind of crazy. We're going over a president that was convicted of this crime, and you're supposed to take he's supposed to pay back 465 million to a court case, and he never did it, and we're all just acting like it's normal. I mean, this is like the new. I mean, like this isn't normal, but it's just the norm with this guy, bro, and it's so annoying. Uh, I mean, the courts just don't even matter for him. It's insane. I mean, if this story was on the other foot, I mean this would go fucking nuts. That he did the crime, and just because he was elected president, he doesn't have to face the consequences. I mean, like, imagine if Obama did that, for example. I mean, even Joe Biden, really, it'd be this huge story on the right, and I think this story on the left, left wing media like myself, is just like, really, this is the big story. I mean, this has been going on all year of him not facing consequences. But as you see on Axios, it says Donald Trump's 465 million civil fraud penalty tossed out by New York court. Okay. A state appellate court in New York threw out President Trump's roughly 465 million fine. His civil fraud case this morning. The court's decision finding that Trump inflated his wealth on financial statements was one of the few legal cases that wasn't stalled or dismissed as a result of Trump's presidential victory. So that's what I thought. This is, I'm sure this is like the last one, last court case against him, and it's just being thrown out. Driving the news, the court was split on several aspects of the New York judge Arthur Engoron's decision in the case, but agreed to toss the massive fine against the president because it was too big to justify. And just reading the last bullet points, while harm certainly occurred, it was not the cataclysmic harm that can justify a nearly half billion dollar award to the state. Okay, so the judge admits that the harm was done, but it's just not $500 million. But he's tossing away the whole fine. So that doesn't make sense. Sorry. New York Court Attorney General Letitia James could continue to pursue the fine by appealing the justices' ruling to the state's highest state court that won't do shit. Jane's office did not immediately respond to Axios' request for comment. So, let me switch back. There you have it, guys. Donald gets off again, right? I mean, we all knew he wasn't facing any consequences, especially if he won the presidency. Now, if he didn't, then maybe, right? And then, like, you know, the nerve on these people are absolutely crazy. I remember when Donald won, it was like one of his lawyers. I can't remember which one, but that one of his lawyers just had the biggest ego. He called Letitia James the judge on that court case, you know, fat ass, and we'll lock your ass up if you try to prosecute him. Like, imagine if anybody, one of us, talked to a judge like that. Even looking on TikTok, have you guys ever seen, maybe not TikTok, but sometimes in your lives, you've seen like a video of somebody talking shit to the judge, and then the judge gives them like a extra sentence for doing that, or they're like super hard on them if they say anything to the judge, and then this guy says, your fat ass better not lock him up, or better not try to charge him, or we're locking your fat ass up. And then the charges are dropped like immediately. I mean, imagine if a Democrat did that, bro. I mean, that would be fucking insane. They'd be throwing fits.